So talking about people with vengeance for their families, Anthony, you got around to watching something pretty cool on Amazon Prime, right?
I did watch Terminal List. Yeah, that movie, and I'm sorry, that show is pretty badass. Chris Pratt is the star of it. I'm sure you've heard. It's a little pretty violent, but yeah, overall it's very good. It's only, I believe, it's 8 episodes.
How did you describe it to me initially? And I was like, yeah, I'm thinking of watching it. And you're like, it's 24, but like,
It's like it's similar
grittier?
to 24, whereas it's like the one lone guy who's usually right about stuff, but nobody pays attention to him, and so he has to go and do everything on his own, going against the government usually because the government's doing some shady nonsense.
Politics.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Chris Pratt plays a Navy SEAL, and yeah, don't mess with Navy SEALs
Yeah.
because
No.
that's the moral of the story. Don't mess with Navy SEAls.
Somebody
'Cause-
says it. I forgot. And it's not sort of a throwaway line, but they say something. It's like, don't beware. It'll be a mistake pushing a man to violence when that's all he's known. And I was like,
yeah,
damn,
he had a
Damn.
good line like episode
like
5.
that is that is profound.
It's
Because
pretty much like you mess with the wrong person when like killing is like the best thing I'm good at, and like so it's pretty much the whole show is revenge show. Him,
but it's also conspiracy. Like there's
Yeah.
stuff going on, and the reason why this stuff happens, and
You're
how he's in there.
curious to know what happens because I'm only
Yeah.
on episode 2. Like I finished 1 and 2, and both 1 and 2 were all plot twists, and I was like, "What?"
When you get to episode 4, my guy,
yeah, each episode adds to the conspiracy. It's
Yeah.
it's well
it makes
paced.
you want to know.
surprisingly layered too,
Yeah, it's
because of
well-paced.
that. And then like you have other like accompanying characters. The show is 2 for 3, right, Anthony? In terms of actors that Hollywood tried to make big but didn't.
Yeah, they have Taylor Kish, who I've always liked. He got shafted from being what's his face, John Carter. The movie was supposed to be called John Carter on Mars. They just called it John Carter, and nobody watched it. Didn't make any money, and
The
that's
whole
it.
saga.
Nobody watched it. It's probably on Disney Plus.
Oh,
so
it is.
I suggest
pretty sure it is.
go
Watch
watch
it.
it. But no,
Brad Bird.
he's been in a lot of stuff. He was in, I think, Friday Night Lights, the TV show. He definitely was in Snakes on a Plane, but it was just like one little
There it is. There it is.
one little spot bathroom scene. But I'll leave it at that because that movie's amazing.
That was ridiculous. And then the other one,
Taylor Kish, and the other guy is not Sam Worthington.
not Sam Worthington.
The other guy, what's his face? Man, I forgot. his
Jai
name.
Courtney.
Jai Courtney, Mr. Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad.
And
He's in
John McClane's
Yeah,
son
Yeah, he's in it.
in the 5th Die Hard.
He was in.
They tried so hard to make this guy like happen.
He
Like,
was
he's
in-
not bad. Like Jai Courtney's pretty cool. It's just it's always in a role that's like,
He plays, because he's a big guy. He usually plays like tough guy roles. He was in the Jack Reacher, the first Jack Reacher movie.
Yep.
He was in Terminator Genisys.
Jen Weiss.
However you
Genisys?
however you pronounce that movie.
Van Forstick.
Yeah, it's
Was-
similar to that.
He was Kyle Reese, right?
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
Jen Weiss is. Yeah, he is
I
Kyle
don't
Reese,
remember.
and then Emilia Clarke is this one.
I watched the
Sarah
movie
Connor.
once and it was very forgettable. So
Yeah, it's not good.
it was just like, yeah, just like Taylor Kish. Like they all do solid movies, and they all play their parts well. But it just, I don't know, I guess the movies that they were in weren't popular enough, and they keep trying to put these guys in other movies, and it just seems like it doesn't work out enough for them to be like in the next level of like stardom. So I don't know.
Also,
Still good, though.
Sean Gunn is in it. So that's James Gunn's brother, Raglan from Guardians. So he has a fun little bit part. Anyway, so
That's
you'd recommend it? Watching
Yeah,
it.
8 episodes. It's pretty short, nice and concise. Highly recommend it. Very good if you like any sort of Navy SEAL type shows, action shows.
Military conspiracy
Right.
stuff.
Very good.
All right,
Chris Pratt's good in it.
cool.
It's on
Cool
Prime.
thriller on Prime. Cool.